Look out to the world of hip-hop and basketball. Both are about to get a bit of a shakeup. Tonight, we want to introduce you to an up-and-coming Gen Z superstar. And thanks to some new rules for collegiate athletes, she's about to make money while pursuing both of her passions. Deborah Roberts brings us her remarkable story.
But what's going to separate you? What's going to make you different? I come from royalty. I come from greatness. No matter what, my kids are going to make it, and we're going to make it. And it was just something about seeing that ball go through the hoop and, like, that splash and, like, everybody screaming, like,
Bar for bar, pound for pound, she may be one of the most unique athletes the NCAA's ever seen.
We be in here chilling, though. We chill a lot.
You either going to pay the price for doing it or you're going to pay the price for not doing it.
Flau'jae Johnson has been doing it for her entire life, and now she'll be doing it at LSU.
Just having, like, a university saying, like, we're offering you a full scholarship to attend our university, like, that stuff means something. Like, you're willing to, like, pay for my education, pay for this, just for me to, you know, play basketball and represent.
Kia remembers her daughter's journey the way only a mother could.
When she was little, you're trying to give her the things that you give a little girl. You put her in ballet, but she didn't love it.
She didn't love it, but it helped her. Footwork. I said, well, what do you want to do? And she goes, I want to play basketball. And I said, basketball? There's no 4-year-old girls playing basketball. And Coach Maurice was like, listen, just put on a team with the boys. So I put on a team with the boys, and hell, it's been hell ever since.
Not only is Flau'jae getting an opportunity most student athletes only dream of, she's also getting a business opportunity most have never had.
I'm gonna pop it every time.
I told him, like, I don't take nothing lightly here. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is all a blessing for me, because I could have been in a whole nother predicament.
Flau'jae's in the right place at the right time. Legislation allowing college athletes to profit from their name, image, and likeness, called NIL, is now in effect.
I'll be taking my athletic and academic career to Louisiana State University. Go Tigers.
If you had been coming of age for college basketball a few years ago, you would have been restricted about what you can do.
Yep.
You came along during a time where now you can sort of own a piece of whatever it is you want to do. What is that like?
God just blessed me. Like, honestly, like, think about it. Like, what's the odds that I'm going to get stuck right in this NIL thing and, you know, be able to capitalize? Like, I can take care of my family for generations, just what I do in these 4 years right here. Like, people don't understand how big of an opportunity that is. I'm not taking it for granted. Like, everything I got to do, I'm going to make sure I do it.
The new NIL rules mean Flau'jae can cash in without worrying about her other passion, which is good news for her because, as it turns out, when she isn't dishing dimes on the court, she's dropping gems on the mic.
At some point, it wasn't just basketball, music.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm speaking for the people who ain't got a voice.
With nearly 1 million followers on social media and a distribution deal with Jay-Z's Rock Nation, Flau'jae has the potential to be one of the highest-earning student athletes ever.
Oh, God, you lie. Oh, God, you lie. Oh, God, you lie.
You're 18. That's a lot of pressure. Are you putting pressure on yourself, or do you even feel it?
I don't feel the pressure because pressure make diamonds, like, you know what I'm saying? I like diamonds. I love diamonds. So.
This diamond has been shining bright from an early age.
I see you got a special guest, too.
Yeah, man, I got my little partner gonna hang out with me. You gonna tell everybody who you are?
Flau'jae.
You've been on America's Got Talent. I mean, you faced Simon Cowell.
Whew.
What was that like?
That was crazy.
I believe we are witnessing the start of somebody's career big time.
Oh, my God.
I really do.
Simon Cowell just told me I'm a star. Like, you know how many people he boos off the stage? Like, he just told me I'm a star.
A moment young Flau'jae took in stride and learned from.
Deborah, it was a roller coaster. It was a roller coaster because the internet was in full effect, and people were so mean to her.
When you say people were so mean, what kinds of things did people say?
I remember one time he's like, you won't be like your dad, you stop rapping, all that.
And they left my daddy in the street, my grandma full of pain.
You never had a chance to know your father. He was gone before you were even born.
Yep.
So how is it you were able to connect with him?
I don't know. You know, he died, but still, that's a connection that we share through music. It's like I feel like an energy whenever I'm making music.
Spit the food stamps and welfare, yeah, but ain't nobody care.
Her dad getting this big old record deal, getting all his money, millions of dollars,
This was a new life for him too. So he left, he went to the studio, and then I got a call. Somebody was like, Jason been shot.
What did you know about your dad?
I just knew that he was a storyteller and like a poet, and he really spoke for the people who didn't really have a voice.
When you learned that he was gunned down, it was a crime that was never solved, how did that affect you?
It affected me more than I thought it would.
And they ain't giving us nothing to get our head down here. So all these young cats out here who ain't never been to high school and all they know is the streets, they struggle, you know?
I was a single mom raising her, you know what I'm saying? Like, Jason's death was sudden for all of us. Her and her daddy are alike in so many ways, you know, because they actually have this personality that's just so huge, and they can make people just gravitate to them. And that was Jason. Yeah, I call him Jason. Camouflage was his rap name.
You were pregnant at the time. You knew you were going to have a little girl. Where did the name Flau'jae come from?
Oh, my God, Deborah, that was not going to be her name. I'm naming my baby Flau'jae Monet. But we argued three to 4 days about that name. But after he passed away, well, like a month later, I was like, this is the last big decision that he's gonna be to make for her.
So Flau'jae?
Flau'jae Monet.
Flau'jae is in the building. Flau'jae is Camouflage's daughter, man.
That's what's up. It's good to finally meet you, young lady. I heard you got skills.
Yes, I do.
Was that pressure for you to feel like you want to sort of represent your dad?
My mom was like, I'm sorry to tell you, like, you never gonna be able to do that. Like, he wears a size 10, you wear a size 8. Like, you're never gonna be able to fill that up. But she always told me, like, Flaw, like, the day gonna come where you're gonna realize you're gonna have your own legacy. Like, you've done so much for your father with the basketball and the music. It's like, wow, basketball, I have my own legacy, and I'm still carrying my dad's with music. So, you know, it all panned out the right way.
From baby girl to shining star.
And here I'm more vulnerable, you know what I mean? Like, I'm way more vulnerable in the studio, because that's why I let everything out. You can't let people in here if they vibe ain't good, because it'll break the whole thing.
I hope my vibe is okay.
Your vibe good. You could get on the mic, your vibe good.
Good. I got a good vibe.
Any heroes for you growing up besides your dad, basketball or music?
Just my mom, for real. When I'm ready to give up on her and I'm like, it's too hard, I be thinking like, my mama could have gave up so many times, and she didn't. You know what I'm saying? So that's my biggest motivation.
As a mom, that gets me. Your mom is your hero.
For sure.
I don't see her being nothing but an inspiration to other little girls.
I can show little girls, like, it's another way to do it. And you can keep it clean, you can keep positive, and you can impact people for real. You know what I mean? So keeping that positive energy, and that's how I am.
Got the whole crew back, PJ how I flew back. Pull up with my ice and it's cold like the weather. In the summer lit, but I'm frozen. That wasn't a real song though. That was just.
I figure you still.
Yeah, man.
That was great. That was great. You're the best. You know that. You're something else. Wow.
See, I be getting that mode, you feel me?
Hi everyone, George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.